All right.
Now it's time for my time. We're going to Disney World. First off, Figment is returning to Epcot as a meet and greet character, which I'm very curious on if he's gonna yeet out Wreck-It Ralph or Joy.
Ooh.
Because there's Inside Out and there's the Wreck-It Ralph characters
Yeah.
in there. And I'm like, I don't feel like they're gonna have him be somewhere other
Oh,
than
they're
Huzzah Vibe.
going. They're out.
Next up, Tron Light Cycle Run finally has what we're planning on to be for the opening date.
Tentative. He didn't give an exact
Tentative.
date.
Yeah. It is going to be spring of 2023.
Only 3 years off.
I know. Josh was like, we've been talking and we've been talking and we've been talking and we've been talking. And we're like, yeah, own up to it. You know what you did.
We've been talking for a while. Next up, Epcot and Magic Kingdom will be getting brand new fireworks shows for the 100 Years of Wonder celebration.
Harmonious is going.
Yes, it is. However, that also means that
Enchantment is going. Bye.
Going.
Bye. Literally, he announced and he's like, we have a wonderful show, Enchantment in Magic Kingdom. And it was crickets.
Yeah.
And then we have Harmonious in Epcot, and it was like, yeah.
Along with new fireworks, after the 50th anniversary, we will be getting Happily Ever After back at Magic Kingdom.
At the end, because it was the most exciting thing.
And I'm so ready.
I am wondering because if you go back and listen to the panel from the live stream perspective, he says the Happily Ever After the Happily Ever After is coming back. We're gonna use the theme and update the show. Mm-hmm. But everybody was screaming so freaking loud when he said Happily Ever After is back that
I thought it was
nobody heard what he had to say.
I thought because they performed the song, so I thought he said that's the theme of Happily Ever After.
No, yeah, they're probably just gonna put new scenes in.
New scenes in it, yeah. They're gonna keep the beginning and the end most likely, and then just put new scenes in there, which I'm fine with. I know we're happy about Hercules going.
Also, I think it's funny that you thought Happily Ever After returning was the best news that Disney World got.
I thought it was.
It is not.
I thought that was what I was most excited for.
The second best news that Disney World received was in a Blue Sky Imagineering session. Imagineers revealed the potential ideas for re-theming of Dinoland USA and Animal Kingdom is either going to be Zootopia or Moana.
It seems like Josh D'Amaro is more in favor of Moana.
See, I'm more in favor of Zootopia because animals, and also if you want a Moana in Animal Kingdom, don't put Moana in Epcot.
Yeah, that's true. But they're probably just gonna. I wonder if we're gonna get, because it's Blue Sky, so they're like, he said, like, we're just throwing ideas out there, but they're like real ideas.
Yeah.
So something is gonna get selected. We just don't know what it is.
Dinoland's gonna get ripped out.
Yeah.
And this is where I say that Armida and I manifested this.
We did.
Because in our Ryder Reno, we said we were ripping out Dinoland.
So many times. You know how many times I rethemed Dinoland in our episodes of like Designoland, Ryder Reno, restaurants? I was like, bye. One of my friends is like, maybe they'll put Indy in. And I'm like, that's a great idea. It's not going to happen, but that's a great idea.
Yeah. See, here's the thing though. The dinosaur track would already be good for a Zootopia ride.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good. I guess they're going to see what happens in Shanghai first. If Zootopia does well, and if it does, it might go in, and if it doesn't, it's probably going to be Moana.
Yeah.
Depending on how America reacts to it. Mm-hmm. Because Zootopia does hit differently in America than it does in Asia.
That's true.
Yeah.
It just because we have the issues that Zootopia is talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This final one is the one that I personally think is the biggest news for Disney World.
Okay, go ahead.
And it is just a potential idea. However, it is an amazing
idea. It's a pretty good idea.
that they might be expanding Magic Kingdom, and it's going to be called Beyond Big Thunder Mountain, and it's going to be adding Coco, Encanto, and a land based on Disney villains.
Oh,
all
my
behind
That's what I want.
Frontierland.
So badly.
That's literally
That's what I
like all
want.
3 of us in one section. How could we all not be happy there?
That's what I want.
It's literally like so many people want those 3 things.
That's
So
the
many
one that I was
people.
so excited about.
They were like, we may put like a villain park in there. And the whole place like exploded. And they were like,
Yeah.
oh, I did not see, like, you could see it on Jennifer Lee's face. She was like, oh. Like, I didn't think they were going to react quite like that.
They were like, oh, now we have to do it.
Like, oops. I guess now that that was an idea, because they've had a Disney villain park idea for the longest time. And they've kept scrapping it over and over and over and over again. And so I guess they realized, they were like, well, I guess this generation wants it. So
Yep.
Well, I also think with the remakes of all the originals it's time to do it.
yeah.
Because we have Maleficent and Cruella completely remastered into something that everyone wants to see.
Yeah.
Right. You ready?
Hold on.
But there's one more that I forgot to put on there, but there is one more.
Oh, what is it? Because I don't know it either.
In Disney World,
yes,
there is a new Happy Haunt coming.
Oh, we're talking about this.
Haunted Mansion is getting the Hatbox Ghost.
Oh.
Jared's not happy about that. The floating head says no.
Well, it's just like a Disneyland original.
No, yes and no. It's a Haunted Mansion original. And there's only one that's created because one Imagineer literally dedicated his life to making that one model. So there's only one, and it was put in Disneyland just because OG. And Imagineering's in Glendale, so they just threw it in ours. But it's a Haunted Mansion. The Hatbox Ghost was an original design for Haunted Mansion that got scrapped because they just didn't have the tech for it at the time.
I know, but that's why I think it's a Disneyland original, is because only one was made. Because when Disney World was being made, they made duplicates of everything of Haunted Mansion except for Hatbox Ghost.
Well, Hatbox didn't come in until recently.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Hatbox came in the last like 5 years, I think.
I mean, as long as he's
back with the update of like 2017.
Yeah, because they didn't have the technology to do Hatbox back in the day, and so they scrapped it, and they were like, "Bye, we're not going to do it." And then one brave Imagineer, who's about like my age, probably a little older than me, was like, "I'm gonna do it because I'm smart and I have modern technology to do it." And so he did it, but he only made one because he dedicated his life to making it. So, and it was a continuation of one Imagineer's idea from decades ago. So now I think they finally like figured out how to duplicate it, and so they're going to put it in y'all's.
I have the unpopular opinion that Disney World had the best release for D23. Because if all the expansions happen and all the remodels happen, I think Disney World took the cake on that. But
I think in terms of Blue Sky Imagineering, that was chef's kiss.
Yeah.
That was such a good idea. And I think that I texted Skylar this. I was like, they're probably just testing to see how we react to these things.
Yeah. No,
they just want to see, because they're probably like really serious about it, but they're not going to be serious if people don't care. And so I think the reaction in that room and what happens over the next couple of days and social media reactions is going to matter a lot.
Yeah.
For how it moves forward and what they're going to do with it.
All right. But now we get back to the happiest place on earth.
Yay!
So the Mandalorian and Grogu are finally coming to Batsu mid-November. This has been in the works for the last 3 years. So I'm very excited. That'll be.
They've been like fighting to figure out how to do this for so long, and Jon Favreau was like, "It's gonna happen," and so we were really excited for it. Next one is possibly the coolest thing that I've ever seen in my life. I thought it was dope. Listen, from my standpoint, where my department was
from entertainment standpoint,
like Jared and I are quaking because we know how these things work, and this would be just like
this
like-
is the fifth characters that I could potentially be friends with.
Yeah. So what's going on? Do you remember last year when they introduced that new technology for character meet and greets?
Yeah.
We're finally getting it. It's finally gonna happen. And Kevin Feige just announced it so beautifully in a puff of smoke, and literally Smart Hulk walks out in his like 13-foot glory.
And the quantum realm suit from Endgame.
Probably 12 feet, probably. Maybe
He was
12
big,
feet.
yeah.
I will say he looks like the Jolly Green Giant.
Yes.
However,
Its movements were a little awkward, but again, this is also brand new, so I don't blame them. But what really blew me away is he's coming next week.
Yeah.
also props to whoever's friends with him
I know.
for learning
Yeah.
for
'cause I kept
learning
saying,
this.
Where's She-Hulk? And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like the She-Hulk show.
When Mark Ruffalo was like, "Hi, I'm here," I was like, "We're getting Hulk. It's gonna happen." He's like, "We have red and blue and silver," and I was like, "Green." I texted him, "Green,
See,
green."
here's the thing. They teased Thanos coming to Avengers Campus literally years ago, and I've been waiting for this. But
'Cause
Hulk is
nobody
still
wants
cool.
Thanos.
Nobody wants.
I want
Thanos.
Thanos.
I
think
want
he's
Thanos
sick.
in what we're gonna say next, but I don't want Thanos.
I feel like a lot of people would fight Thanos.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well in terms of creating a peaceful environment around campus. For a fight show, I would say that'd be cool, but they really got to work on that. But that, and then there's also going to be, but Thanos, I didn't write this down in the doc, so I'm going to say it now. But we are getting a version of Thanos in the new expansion
King
for a ride that
Thanos.
we're getting. We're getting King Thanos in, Kevin Feige said, in a world where Thanos won.
King Grape.
King Grape. And so we're collecting all the characters from every Marvel movie ever,
The multiverse.
and we're going to put them in a ride. So from what I saw in the picture, I saw Spider-Man freshman year. I saw our Spider-Man Tom Holland. Moon Knight was in that picture, actually.
There's a lot of characters.
Moon Knight. I saw She-Hulk. I saw Miss Marvel. Doctor
Hydra
Strange,
Stomper.
America Chavez, both Captain Americas. I saw
Oh no. Oh, never mind.
Hmm?
I'm on the wrong page. You said both Captain Americas, and my mind went to not Sam, the murder.
oh, Tom Walker.
Yeah.
No.
I have it right here. Hold on. Yeah, Iron Man, Thor, the Wakandans, Black Widow, Daredevil,
All the
the Mighty
captains.
Hulk or the Mighty Thor. So Jane.
We have the Gladiator Hulk and Smart Hulk.
Mm-hmm. So there's a lot. I'm excited.
I think we missed another movie, actually.
Did we?
Because Sky sent it to me in a tweet.
What?
D23, they announced live action Atlantis starring Andrew Garfield as
Yeah,
Milo.
yeah,
they
yeah,
did. They did. That wasn't. That kind of went under everybody's nose for some reason. Oh, I thought that was a joke.
No, that's legit.
I thought somebody
No,
like
that's
tweeted
legit.
that out as a joke.
No, that's legit, I think.
Because I saw somebody say this is fake news. Hold on, let me look.
If it is fake news, I'm not mad about it because I
Yeah,
am
I
mad
don't
about the
care
casting
either way.
choice.
I'm gonna look it up. Go ahead, read the next one.
So after that, we are also getting the Pacific Wharf is getting a rethemed. We don't know really when, but it's going to be San Francisco from Big Hero 6, with Baymax and Hero doing meet and greets. I think they're going to keep the same kind of food there because it pretty much fits already. But I'm really excited because I do love Big Hero 6. We also got the announcement that the Paradise Pier Hotel is going to be rethemed into the Pixar Place Hotel. We already got like images and concept art for that, but it's cool that we finally have a name for it. Downtown Disney will be receiving a major update, and we're going to be getting 2 Southern California experiences. So Din Tai Fung, which is a Chinese family restaurant. I used to love it. It was
Andrew
so
Garfield
good.
is fake news.
Okay.
Thank
Cool.
God.
And then Portos, which is a popular Cuban bakery.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me roll it back here real quick. We're
What?
getting Portos in downtown Disney.
I've never been.
For those
I
of you
don't know
who
what that
don't know what
means.
Portos is, Portos is a Cuban bakery that slaps so hard. It slaps hard. I haven't seen a bakery slap this hard in a really long time. When it opened in Anaheim, my mom said the line was literally down the street. And then they opened one closer to my grandma's house, and it went literally down the street.
So I think it's a good idea for downtown Disney.
It is so popular. Like that parking lot, good luck finding a parking spot in
Oh,
Disney from now
boy.
on when that
Cannot
opens.
wait for
Because it is going to be packed out. It is so good. That food is I literally texted
It's
him, I
just gonna
said-
be for the first little bit though.
I said, no, it's gonna last, dude. They're still lining up out the door. It is still cray cray.
I'm not happy about
It's
it.
so why are you not happy about it?
It's already packed.
I'm excited. I'm really excited because
Everything else will be empty.
I know
Go get reservations at your other restaurant.
because I love Portos. And I'm so excited that if I'm gonna be at Disney every week, I'm gonna get me some Portos. I'm gonna get me some coffee. And it's so good.
Okay.
Who needs to rope drop Disneyland when you can rope drop a Cuban bakery?
No kidding. No kidding. It's so good. Deborah Flores is rolling her eyes at both of you white boys right now. Because I said my mom is gonna be so excited. And I said, Mom, Portos is coming to downtown Disney. And she texted me, I'm so excited. Like, this is a big deal. This is a huge deal. And
I'm
then
sorry, Mama Flores. I don't care that much.
They gave out Portos to the D23
Yeah.
the people that were there. Because that's
Oh,
how good they
no.
are. They were like, yeah, let's just, and people were freaking out. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be great.
All right. Run Disney is returning to Disneyland in 2024 since 2017. So that's
Ooh.
exciting because I know my friends love running. My friend Mario is a huge Disney runner and he's done every single race every single year. So that's cool that it's coming back. Goofy's house in Toontown will be changed to an interactive sound playground, and Donald's boat will remain in the land as well. So that's not going anywhere. Toontown's Runaway Railways queue will feature Mickey through the decades, which
That's
is
gonna be really cute.
cool. It's gonna have like Steamboat Willie, the Beanstalk. I'm
Mhm.
not sure what else.
So it's gonna be better than
Yes. It's
Hollywood
It's gonna be
Studios.
very
Yeah, because they're building it from scratch. That's why.
Mhm.
Just
have
take
room.
the prize now.
And Disney obviously is going to be the heart of the 100th celebration.
Disneyland.
Disneyland. Donning the entire hub in platinum. What does that mean?
Platinum is like a silver. Honey.
No, like the hub for it.
Oh, they're getting platinum. decorations.
Oh, okay.
The assumption that he didn't know what platinum was.
No, I did, but I was like, how
it's
are
silver, honey.
Well, did you see a picture?
No, I was working.
Neither did I.
Oh, okay.
There was no picture. How are they doing this? I don't know. They didn't
I don't
announce it.
know.
Is it gonna be there when I get there?
Yeah. Oh no.
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 Oh, 100th is next year, isn't it?
Yeah, 2023.
So Disneyland essentially is going to be the heart of the 100th celebration, which means we're going to be getting. They're cash counting us essentially.
That's fine.
They're trying to get
It's
everybody.
the original. There's a reason.
Yes, but also they want everybody to come because of the unfavorable attendance mix and all that stuff.
Money.
Yes, so they're trying to get it. They're milking that over here to get tourists to come here. So on top of that, we are getting Magic Happens back.
Good.
Magic Happens is coming back,
I
and
wonder
then
if they're gonna use the song still.
It's gonna be changed.
Who knows? Who knows?
Jordan Fisher's gonna swoop in
Yeah, please.
again.
Please. I want him. Can he just sing it? So World of Color is also getting a new show. Josh Tomorrow called it World of Color 1. I don't know if the show's just called 1 or if
It's 1 minute.
or if they're just calling or if they're just calling it like a fancy way of saying 2.0. I don't know. So that may be the title, that may not be the title. I don't know. I know as much as you do.
I'm just ready for
You know the iPhone? It's World of Color Pro Max.
Right.
it.
And so then they're getting that. We're getting that new World of Color show, and then Disneyland is also getting. Finally, the last thing that they announced is that Disneyland will have a 100 Years of Wonder fireworks show featuring the new song "It's Wondrous." I did not like it.
Yeah, the song was
The
not
T, it's not good.
great.
It's not
I
good.
don't like the way Wondrous is spelled.
That's how it's spelled.
No, I know that's how it's spelled. I'm just saying that's what's throwing me off about it. Is if I have to look at that on a song or a billboard, I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah, it was very much like a oh, there's like it's like folk songy in the way that it was done. Yeah, it was not cute.
Giving them bluegrass.
No, actually, you know what? It was cute, and that's the problem. It was too cute. It seemed very reflective and not very triumphant, and not the big celebration that they're promoting it's going to be. And I
Okay.
don't know if that's just the like quote unquote good night kiss version of it. If they played it at the end of the fireworks show, like after it's over when people are exiting the park, I'd be fine with that. But if that's like the actual fireworks show song,
Hmm.
uh,
Questionable.
that's not gonna do anything for people who are like, wow, Disney's been here for 100 years. That's more like,
But they
it's
are
been a while.
Wow,
highlighting-
this show has been going on for 100 years.
But they are
Right.
highlighting something from every single movie, so it's
They
gonna be
are, yeah.
packed.
Oh, so it is gonna be going for 100 years.
It's gonna be
Great.
going
Yeah.
for. I mean, not everyone's getting a segment, but everyone's
Yeah.
getting a cameo at least. Everyone's getting a nod, a tiny
Mhm.
nod at least. So yeah, that was the parks panel. If you feel tired,
So do we.
so do we. That was a lot of information.
All
but
right.
we got through this.
You guys ready? We are gonna head over,
No, yeah.
and we are gonna be creating.
Speaking of blue skying and
Yeah.
IPs and new parks,
Reflection.
We're gonna be creating 2 lands for the Disney parks. So I'm really excited because we did this a long time ago, but we are now updating them completely, and I'm really excited to see what you guys
yeah,
did with them now
this
because
is
I don't
from this
remember 'em.
point on. This is technically a lost episode. That
So
we
if these sound familiar, you guys have been with us for a minute.
yeah, that's true. It's been a while. We had to delete the episode for personal
A
reasons.
very long time ago, though.
Yeah, we had to delete it for personal reasons, and literally all the material got lost. So we were just decided for our 2-year, let's just bring it back and let's revive this episode with on a positive note.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited. It'll be fun. So who wants to start?
I'm starting it off so y'all can't recover.
All right, Jared, you should be able to screen share.
Okay. There we are. Let's start with Kumandra BB.
Kumandra.
Welcome to Kumandra. Kumandra is going to be the largest expansion Disney World has yet to see.
Wait a minute. Did you screen share?
I did. Can you not see it?
We don't see it.
Hold on. I'm coming out. I knew I was going to have technical difficulties. Oh, I didn't press share. That's what.
Nicely done.
Am I 85?
Yeah.
I'm 85.
This is exactly what Jared didn't want to happen. Okay, here we go.
Okay, welcome to Kumandra.
Yay!
Kumandra is the largest expansion Disney World has yet to see, expanding onto Animal Kingdom once you pass by Asia and Expedition Everest.
This is
You
what
will-
they should do instead of Moana.
Honestly, you walk into Heart, the central region of Kumandra. Fully engulfing what was once Rafiki's Planet Watch, Disney has created another body of water, Sisu Lagoon, that the regions of Kumandra, Heart, Tail, Talon, Fang, and Spine now surround. Those are all of them for the people watching on YouTube.
Looks so pretty.
Yeah, you haven't seen the movie?
In a year, since we talked about this a year ago.
Oh, yeah, actually give you the real answer? No.
He, to be fair, he just watched Enchanted for the quote unquote first time, even though it was technically his second.
That's fair.
What did I watch?
Enchanted.
Oh yeah, I didn't remember the movie at all.
Amy Adams.
He was so he was like, "Why is Robert my spirit animal?"
Each region embraces the culture of a Southeast Asian country where you will find souvenirs, shopping, and different food carts that encompass traditional food from that region. Heart is going to be inspired by the Vietnamese culture. Feng is inspired by Filipino culture. Tail is inspired by Laos culture. Talon is inspired by Thai culture. And Spine is inspired by Indonesian culture. Here you will find meet and greets with Raya, Namari, Tuk Tuk, and Sisu. And there's going to be some merch that go along with this because we know I gotta make some spirit jerseys.
Oh boy.
There's gonna be shoulder dragons, which are gonna be like the banshees from Pandora, only Sisu and her brothers and sisters. And they're going to be spirit jerseys for each region. On the back is the name across the shoulders in English. Then on the chest pocket area is the name of the region in its quote unquote original language. So like I said, heart is inspired by Vietnamese culture, so it's gonna say heart in Vietnamese on the pocket.
Oh,
And no, I like it.
that's cute.
We're gonna start with a ride. This first ride is called the Dragon Dance Coaster. This is going to be a glider coaster, which is the ones where you strap in with an over-the-top harness. You lay down.
Strapped in and
feels
strapped on.
Shut up, Skylar Gifford.
That's an inside joke that I don't know how it started.
It started on Main
Okay.
Streetcar Jamboree.
Oh my god. It's a jamboree, actually.
Well, now it is.
Gross. But yeah, this glider coaster is going to be dressed as a dragon, and it takes you through the scenery of each region where you encounter Raya and her friends around Kumandra. It ends in you soaring through the Ring of Heart and lands in Raya's temple. And this is not just going to be like an inside coaster where you go through it. This ride is going to circle the entire expansion.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
It's going to be a fast coaster. And is going to be a long coaster.
Good.
It's gonna be Disney's version of Jurassic.
Velocicoaster.
Yes. Next up, we have the Tuk Tuk Roll Around, which I love a lot. It's going to be a train style ride also around the entire area of Kumandra, led by Raya and Tuk Tuk. Each region has its own stop, and there's even a separate train that passes through each region and drops you off in the Africa Pavilion.
Aw.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's gonna be like the Main Street train, but it's gonna look like, you know, Raya and Tuk Tuk.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a good time.
Good time.
First, I didn't label these. Hold on. Oh no, this is Kumandra Cafe. Welcome to Kumandra Cafe.
I remember this.
You'll find this little hole in the wall tucked away that brings Kumandra cuisine to the heart of heart. Because I am a tacky bitch like that. The signature drink is going to be heart iced coffee, which is Vietnamese iced coffee with choice of flavoring, topped with sweetened condensed milk. The signature cocktail is going to be, it's called Tail Som Na. It's a traditional Lao, which is Laos rice whiskey, with Malibu, lychee syrup, lime juice, thinly sliced lemongrass, a kefir lime leaf, and a small sliced red mak pet, which is a serrano pepper. It's going to be shaken, strained, and garnished with more lemongrass, another kefir leaf, and a slice of mak pet. Y'all are having a good time over there on mute.
Sorry, he's doing inappropriate things.
I was putting something in the doc for my segment that I got very excited.
I know,
for.
and he was being inappropriate about it and making noises, and I'm like, Jared's talking. Don't be rude.
Can I get an ooh-woo? Thank you. The signature appetizer is called Feng Olympia. It's a deep fried spring roll stuffed with a mixture of minced meat and chopped vegetables. And this one is actually inspired by my roommate Caden, because he is Filipino and I asked him what food he remembers his grandma making, because his grandma moved here from the Philippines when
Aw.
she
wow.
was young. And I asked him, what food do you most remember your grandma making you? And he said, lumpia. So I brought this into it.
Aw.
The signature entree is spine rendang, which is your choice of chicken, lamb, or beef in a dry curry served with coconut milk rice. Which one is it? It's the bottom one,
I
the
can
middle
see it.
bottom one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
And
good.
then the signature dessert is Talon mango sticky rice, which is sticky rice topped with mango and drenched in thick coconut milk.
Ooh,
Oh, I want it.
coconut milk.
I want it so bad.
Thick coconut milk. That's what got me.
Thick coconut milk.
Oh yeah.
Coconut
Chef Skinner would
cream,
be
if
so
you
proud.
will. Thank you. My signature dining is Boone's Boathouse. Sitting on Sisu Lagoon within the region of Tail, this boathouse is a new business venture celebrating diversity of cultures with its many different Southeast Asian dishes. This restaurant is a working boathouse too, with a port location that comes with your reservation. So there's going, along with there being train stops in each individual region, there's also going to be ports from Sisu Lagoon in each region where this restaurant will dock. And when you get your reservation, when you make your reservation, according to the time, there will be it'll tell you which port that the restaurant's going to be docked at, so for you
Ooh.
to get on.
Okay.
That's cool.
Boone's Boathouse will make its way around to all the ports of Kumandra also during your dining experience. So
That's
it's not going to be like, I know it's, my thought process was that it's, instead of reservations being like 6:30, 6:35, 6:40, like spread out like that, like 5-minute intervals, it's going to be like a clump at 6:30 and you get on at this port, and a clump at 7 and you get on at this port, and doing things like
it looks
that.
so nice. My mom would hate it. A restaurant on a boat.
That should be at the.
But I would do it.
I feel like that should be at every island for the cruise ships.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool.
The signature drink here is called the dragon fruit bandung, which is condensed milk, rose syrup, and dragon fruit.
Ooh.
To make it a little boozy, you might as well add some Malibu to it because it pairs very well with dragon fruit.
Yeah. Ooh.
The signature appetizer is Boone's famous
Now we're
shrimp
talking.
congee, which is Thai jasmine rice soaked in chicken stock, topped with shrimp, grated ginger, basil, coriander, sliced spring onions, and red chilies.
Everybody
The
take a
signature,
shot of their non-alcoholic drink whenever we mention something that Sky can't have.
You're all gonna be dead by
frequently.
the time of the.
I said
the end of the episode.
non-alcoholic.
Oh, what's the fun in that?
No, make it alcoholic.
Being
They'll be dead by the time he's dead.
Wow.
I'm
my
kidding.
mom plays like drinking games, but with like M&M. So she'll eat an M&M every time.
I love that.
So mom, eat an M&M every time that's something that Skylar can't eat. So that's true.
And I'll take a shot.
Oh my god. Or the signature entree is gonna be Kumandra Tom Yum, which is the dishes that you see made in Raya. It's shrimp paste, lemongrass, bamboo shoots, chilies, and palm sugar combined in vegetable stock and served in a traditional pinyon bowl decorated with dragons. If you don't know what the pinyon bowl is, it's the big ceramic white one with the blue decorations on it. That's like traditional, I want to say it's Chinese culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it usually portrays like
Even the bowl?
there's usually like people or actual animals on it, but I want this one to be dragons.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
I said you can eat everything in that one. He said even the bowl.
Yes. Honestly, him eating the bowl might hurt less than him eating something he can't have.
Yeah.
Oh, she's seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that. Eating the bowl
And
or eat something you can't have.
The second one. Well, I mean, there's always a first for the first one, but you know.
To finish this restaurant off, we got the signature dessert, which is tuk tuk lychee mochi, which is going to be brown sugar mochi with a wonderful lychee jelly center served in a tuk tuk bowl topping topping with 2 scoops of matcha
Oh,
ice
now
cream.
I'm hungry.
My-
and I
my
told him I
mind-
wasn't gonna be hungry, and now I'm hungry.
My mind just went the wonderful world of Leech.
Oh my god.
Lychee is a wonderful world. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sure. I wouldn't know, but I'm sure.
It is a wonderful world.
That's Raya. That's Kumandra. And that's what they
Yay!
should
Nicely
do
done,
instead of
Jared. I'm proud
Zootopia.
of you.
I'm hungry now. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're gonna be more hungry when you hear about my the food in the next one.
Oh my god.